The protesters chanted slogans and displayed posters expressing their frustration at the comments made by the President Press Secretary Alfredo Hengari, who allegedly referred to the protest as pointless and hopeless.
Mr. Hengari saying the whole demonstration and protest is pointless because the president is already working on the matter. I feel like we also deserve to mourn, you understand? We deserve to cry out loud. You know, we are hurt. And just because somebody else is crying and you are not feeling the same pain that you are feeling doesn't mean that their cries or mourning is pointless.
The Republic of Namibia, I feel very embarrassed that such sentiments comes from somebody who holds a public office. For that matter, somebody who speaks on behalf of the president says whatever we are doing currently now, it's hopeless and pointless. For me, it's derailing because my feelings as a human being that somebody has died and it's found as funny or something taken to be not serious. So it feels like we are not taken care of as citizens.
Hengari is used too. Is being used by those guys with a big stomach, the president and his team. I'm sure that press or that statement was not prepared by him alone. It was prepared by a bunch of people that look for their own interest.
For them to say that it's really pointless when they know that we have already lost 4 lives in just a week, in less than a week, they should supposed to do anything possible to make sure that the people that are behind this horrific action.
Namibia is a peace-loving country. We don't love violence. The only time that we are going to excuse violence is when we keep getting killed and our government is really silent. I just hope that our president is doing his best, as he said, and we expect that the Botswana government also to come up with an amicable solution to this killing. 37 people is a lot.
The protesters who came out in number were met by representatives of the Botswana High Commission in Namibia, where one of the organizers of the march, Joseph Musuli, read out their list of demands.
Dr. Eric Masisi, on his disregard of international protocols on the protection of innocent and unarmed civilians. As the current president heading the SADC organ on security, we expect him to lead by example and walk the talk. Number 2, we demand the speedy completion of the work by the so-called joint investigative team, as reported in the media, to have been promised by your president and ours within the next 10 days. Since the autopsy on the bodies of the slain fishermen is scheduled to be carried out today in your country. Number 3, we demand the immediate withdrawal of acts of aggression towards our people, terrorizing, killing and intimidating of our innocent civilians along the stretch of our common borders and on the Namibian soil. Within the spirit of SADC, Your Excellency, we demand the abolishment of your country's draconian shoot-to-kill policy that has claimed too many lives of innocent civilians. We have it on record that more than 37 innocent Namibians have so far lost their lives, thanks to your heartless National Defense Force to date.
The protesters have given the Botswana High Commission 7 days to resolve their issues or face further action.